Part 2, let's go. Now, continuing from our last story, we last left off with a woman wondering what she saw in that cemetery and going to a guy who thinks he knows what she might have saw. And it's bone-chilling. Slenderman is real. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think Slenderman is real. He's not even... No, there's no way Slenderman is real because he's literally made up for a Photoshop contest. So, all you people who believe in Slenderman, I just debunked the whole thing. But anyways, let's get back to the story. The Slender Man is a mysterious force, James told me. Nobody actually knows exactly why he does the things he does, whether he does it for the sport, or if he is a spawn for something higher being, like the devil or something. We will never, but I don't think we'll ever know. We will never know. Probably. Coming to this realization, I knew that I had to do something about it. I decided that the next day I would find the Slenderman, the mysterious Slenderman, and see for myself what kind of monster he actually was, or is. I figured he was probably still in the vicinity of the cemetery, so I would hopefully find and capture him somehow. I wouldn't try that if I were you, though, James warned. The Slender Man has powers that you wouldn't even believe. It's best to let nature take its course, and whatever you do, don't try to approach him. If you sight him, I assured James that I would do no such thing, and thanked him for all the information as I left. However, I was still content on attempting to end the Slenderman's reign of terror once and for all. I worked the next day like it was any other day, but I kept my guard up the whole time, looking for any signs of the Slenderman. There was no sign of him the entire day, but once my shift was over, I put away my tools except for a flashlight, and headed over to where I saw him standing just a couple of days prior, like that fatal day. Everything was quiet, eerily quiet. No birds or cars made any sounds at all. I could sense he was nearby, though, so I approached the area where I first saw him and sat on one of the gravestones, waiting. Okay, disrespectful, but waiting. I knew he would come eventually, and I was right, because after about 20 minutes, I began to give up hope until I heard a rustling noise coming from the woods that surrounded the cemetery. It was beginning to get darker, and I got a little nervous. I had never been in that area when it was that dark before. It was almost pitch black outside. Holy crap. Pitch black? What the hell? My phone battery is dying so quickly. Pitch black outside. Now, and I only had the full moon and my flashlight for light. I gathered up some confidence and walked into the woods, my flashlight shining through the darkness. I followed the rustling sound through the woods.